today I'm going to share with you my latest Jackson's arrival. This is my largest ever Jackson's haul, and you will be surprised how much I spent on this order. It is money well spent. It's a few items that I've been waiting a long time to buy. I've had to save up for them, and I consider them an investment. So let's go through the items. So let's get on with opening the box. How exciting. So the first thing is a filbert brush. This is actually a Jackson's own filbert brush and is part of a sample. You'll have seen from my previous hauls that you can order sample items. I was actually going to order more, but I had to cut back because the actual total was quite big, so I had to cut back on what I was ordering. This is a Mahl stick. For those of you that aren't familiar with Mahl sticks, this is something that can stop you getting your painting damaged or your drawing damaged by stopping you putting your hand on the work. I actually made one of my own during lockdown, which I was actually quite happy with, but I'm making larger pieces now, so I need something that's a bit more substantial. So I'm curious to see how this works, and I'm hoping that it will cover more of the painting because it's a larger item. So I'll give you some feedback on this at a later date, and as you can see, it folds up quite well. To be honest with you, I ordered quite a few items and I've forgotten what I've ordered now. So I know I ordered a few bottles of things, as you can see. So let's see what this one is. As you can see, Jackson's packaged things really well, which is good because these items that I've ordered, some of them are quite hazardous. So it's also the packaging. I tend to use some of the recycled packaging for artwork. So if you flatten the paper out, that's the top tip. You can use it for, say for example, this brown paper I use for doing charcoal work and putting in sketchbooks, and this textured work you could do some good printing with. So this here is Zest-It oil paint dilutant and brush cleaner. I've been using this with my oil painting. I'm going back to doing traditional oils, and I use this to soak my brushes in. And I like the Zest-It range. They're really good. They're as non-toxic as you can get, and also they provide a really nice fragrance. It's a citrus fragrance, and what's handy is they provided this leaflet to give me more information about the range, so that's quite useful. And as I said, that paper I quite like. That's got an interesting texture to it. So here again we've got one of the items has been wrapped up with bubble wrap, so that's quite good. A little bit of ASMR there for you. A nice pop in there, me trying to get in. They've packaged this so well. It's like Christmas when your granny wraps up something for you and you can't get it open. Same thing, I'm never good at opening gifts, but this is truly like Christmas because I've forgotten what I've ordered. This here, I think is it. I know it's Chelsea Classic Studio, and this is the lean medium. I've recently got a sample of the lean and the fat medium from Chelsea Classic Studio, and I was so happy with them that I decided to order the larger bottles. They are expensive, so if you're not sure, I would order the sample first. They actually do a sample of the whole range in a box, so that might be something you want to try out. And I can highly recommend them. I am going to do a review video of those soon when I get a chance. I am very busy at the moment, but I'm going to do a few reviews of a lot of items that I've been buying recently when I get a chance, but I have been busy painting. So this is, guess what, the fat medium, which goes with the lean medium. As I've said, I am very happy with both of these, and I've decided to invest in both of the bottles. They are great. You don't have to mix them up, and they've got a fantastic lavender fragrance. So I've been using them a lot in my studios. And finally, what's in the box? Let's have a look. It is Micheal Harding Burnt Sienna oil paint, because I've been using this a lot and I have run out. So lastly, in my order, we have this rather large item here which goes nearly up to my ceiling, and this is a 10-meter roll of Belle Arte extra fine linen, and it is glue sized. This takes up the majority of my order, and it cost £458, and this is why this is a large order, because in total it was a whopping £590. So this is the largest art order I think I've ever placed, and that's why it's my largest art haul, and I think it's my largest art haul that I will be having for quite a long time, because I will need to sell some paintings. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you on the next one.